All right, moving on is also to share you about how to also do synergy, because synergy in IGV is very, very important to make sure everyone in the same page and make sure that every of the product team, BD, FL, PM is actually contribute towards the similar goals that where we want to contribute towards the leadership development of the youth and also the community impact as well. So how can you make sure that you're able to achieve closing audit, right, with synergy? The first thing first is that you have to, for IGV and PD, you have to support one another to complete the external impact report, because in BD criteria, there is one of the impact report that we need to complete to send out to the external partners, and also to close the external partners experience, and also to make sure that you actually complete the project key activities review in the DMF, whether like who are the partners that involve, things like that, and also complete all of the project partner standards, NPS deliverables, implementation plan, and also your HubSpot documentation, and make sure that you also complete the project gallery with the partner engagement photos and videos. And moving on, how can you also make sure that the MYV standards are actually fulfilled is to also synergy with OGV together to make sure that you carry out all of the standards from realization to post experience, especially on debrief with home, and updated fully on the standards, proof, and dates. And last but not least is also to make sure that there is a conversion from realization to complete as well, to make sure that we have a complete customer experience delivered to MYVs. And moving on, ensure the project structure able to really support in executing the profit strategy, because for example, maybe some of the LC or SU, you actually plan to run a profit strategy, right? So make sure that you also synergy with BD, FL, and PM, whether you will complete your project profit strategy, and in the end really evaluate how effective it is, so that you know what to improve instead of just solely blindly execute the profit strategy. And moving on, PM, what you need to do synergy with IGV and BD is also to make sure that all of the realizations team standards actually 100% fulfill, and also they really actually execute it during realization, and also make sure that the capacity and also the effectiveness of managing project realization, so that you can better manage the upcoming realization team capacity and also the membership experience in IGV and IGV product team as well. And moving on, for FL, what you need to synergy with IGV and BD is to also evaluate the budget versus actual on the project implementation plan, whether have we achieve like the revenue goals or not, and whether do we have like exceed the actual budget for the expenses or not, and evaluate the profit strategy, because it is very important. Like you don't just slowly execute the profit strategy, whether does it really effective or not to support on your project operation costs, and also do it actually bring any profit in that or not when we spend a lot of effort in executing it, right? And also to make sure that your IGV and BD team are really aware on the financial analysis for every project. For example, how much is the GVA gap, BVA gap, right? And also whether have you execute all of the investment that you want to put in your projects, and last but not least to also review with IGV and BD on the risk management. All right, so that's it for how can you do synergy.